The country's top financial leaders smile and congratulate each other on a job well done. It's the government's mid-year economic briefing, and they have a lot of success to trumpet. The local economy is growing at a phenomenal pace at 6.3% in the first 3 months and 5.9% in the next quarter. The Philippines is now one of the fastest growing economies in Asia, and investors are taking notice.
The first half of this year, we saw more companies in investment missions, 320 of them during the first half of this year, not including the companies that visited on their own. I'm just talking about the companies that visited as part of investment missions. This is more than what we have seen in all of 2011 and all of 2010. That's just how strong the investment interest is in the Philippines right now.
But Export Zone Chief Leila de Lima says foreign investments only grew by 11% in the first 6 months. In the 2012 Global Competitiveness Index, businessmen say the biggest problem for doing business in the Philippines is still corruption, followed by inefficient government and poor infrastructure.
It's a drive to economic development because people out there who don't know much about the Philippines, the perception is we're one of the corrupt countries, and that is not good. Business would go to a place where there's no corruption.
Economic managers explain the task of ridding the bureaucracy of wrongdoers isn't easy and can't be accomplished overnight.
The leadership from the top is very critical. Of course, that is not to say that we have already licked it, because we have not really changed the managers on the middle management, technical, and lower levels. But I think it's important for this government to signal that we have very little tolerance for corruption.
Top-ranking economic manager Cesar Purisima says good governance is part of the message that the Philippines means business.
We've been finding cases left and right, not just at taxpayers and smugglers, but also against our very own people. No? And this is the only administration that has impeached Chief Justice. No? So I think these should be recognized. No? As you know, it's important that we focus not on the absolute, but on the rate of change.
With investments and job-generating opportunities still low, the country still depends on other sources of growth, such as remittances from overseas workers. Analysts say the Philippines was once a promising tiger economy in the late 80s, but failed to deliver on that promise. The question is, will this time be different? Katherine Visconti, Rappler, Manila.